Yo, Road to Toji is still on. We need you, the viewer, the listener, to keep us accountable and make sure you're in the dizzy because I'm updated, man. I'm updated. I weighed myself on Monday. I didn't have a consistent weigh-in date. And with me, the way I work, I've got to be on my fitness pal every day. I've got to be logging my calories so I know what I'm doing. And I've got to be consistently weighing myself. And I haven't been doing that. So on Monday, but do you know what? I'm going to weigh myself on Monday. And then every 2 weeks on a Monday morning, at the similar time, before I go to work, I'm going to weigh myself. And then I thought, I'll weigh myself this time. So I've got a fresh starting point. So in exactly 2 weeks, I know exactly how much I've lost or gained or whatever way it goes. First time, mate. First time in about 5 or 6 years. I'm under 15 stone, mate. I'm under it, mate.
Why is people not clapping? Come on, let's just
right. Where are my claps?
Yeah, I've not like we've talked about before. I've not weighed myself yet, but I'm just trying to cut down on eating little takeaways and crap like that. Eating more fruit, drinking more like water, drinking more water, obviously, but having cordial with it and stuff. But yeah, I think if I weighed myself, I'd be happy what I see. I feel good in myself.
So yeah,
it's Road to Toji, mate. It's the Road to Toji.
Exactly £7 I've lost so far, which is weird because I've just been on about a movie, mate, called £7. Literally, answer.
Yeah, one of the top movies, isn't it?
Yeah, I've lost exactly £7. I'm trying to figure out for you peeps that don't use pounds and stone and all that sort of stuff. What that works out in kilos. But yeah, £7. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling motivated. I think that's the main thing. I'm at a point where I think, do you know what? I'm 34 years old now. Old boy. If I can get in some of the best shape of my life at this age, then like I'm winning. Like, I'm doing well. So I really have set myself the goal. I just need Pure Gym, right? Pure Gym, reach out. I don't want to pay you a joining fee. I'm not paying you 15 quid to sign up. You either give me my first month half price or you give me my joining fee for free. Pick one of those and let me know, and then I'll join up. I'm telling you now, I'll be there. But I've lost 3.175, so just over 3 kilos I've lost so far.
Good, mate, keep it up.
Which is pretty decent.
I'd like to know how much I've lost, but I've not obviously been counting stuff on my fitness. But
yeah, I've been logging on there because it's like a video game then for me, mate. Like it keeps me motivated. I know where I am. I can see like a consistent change then, and I just need that mentally because then I know what I'm doing, and it makes it easy for me. Some people don't do it, and that's fine, but it's what works for me. So that's the reason I'm doing it. Also,
yeah,
coffee's in, mate.
Cheers,
brother.
Yeah. So why I started this originally, it was to just try and lose a bit of weight before I get to Japan, which is this week, Thursday. So when this potty comes out, I'd already be there, mate. I'll be landing. Got my case over there, ready to pack up. But when I come back from Japan, I'm going to continue this journey, the road to Toji. But I'm going to give it a bit more, track my progress and stuff.
Get on it.
Like I say, to get that motivation as well from the app is what you need. It gives that extra push and stuff.
I think, because of it, I'm logging my stuff. I know exactly how much I'm eating all the time. I've set my calories. I know exactly what I need to be hitting. I don't want to go too far under that. I don't really go too far over that. A few, like 100 here and there is fine, but you want to be hitting it exactly what you're hitting it. And
at first, when you started it, like you get that hunger, don't you? You get the hunger, but you just after a couple of weeks, after a couple of days, actually, just like
literally within like 3 or 4 days, mate. I'm thinking like I don't need. I should probably some days eating well over 3,000 calories. Which I will be doing again at some point because I'm getting on it, man. I'm getting back to the gym. I'm going to trim down as much as I can, and then I will bulk. And then Toji will be in full effect, mate. Toji will be in full effect.
Come on, like what are you saying,
mate?
Like, we'll have to get a bigger camera, mate.
I'll be flying to work, mate, because I'll have wings that big, mate. I'm telling you now. I won't be driving anymore. That traffic won't affect me, pal, because I'll be flying.
Trying to get through the door, like I can't go to work. I can't get through the door, mate.
Yeah. But I think when you're seeing that because obviously I'm trying to lose a bit of weight. It's different. It depends on what your goal is. So uh, when you're seeing, like, I saw like 1.4 kgs, I was like, fucking hell, 1.4 kgs I've lost already. That's sick. And then I saw like 2 kgs, and then I saw like 2.6 kgs, and now I'm on just over 3 kgs. I think seeing that
Yeah.
consistency,
Motivation,
yeah,
yeah.
it's rewarding. It's rewarding and thinking I'm doing something here. Like, it's actually working. You get a little bit of gratification from it, and it just motivates you to keep going. So we're on it, mate.
Great to know you, mate. And like I said, like Ian says before, like get in the Discord, mate. See our progress. I mean, it could be chapters about anything really,
I've
anime,
created a new
gaming.
channel in there, by the way, called Fitness. Swapped over to it now so people can't see you, but yeah, I've called it. It's called Fitness. So what I'm going to do is when I'm proper on it, I'm going to get on there. If people are interested, I used to go to the gym consistently back in the day, like really consistently. A lot of people don't know this, but I have a level 2 qualification as a gym instructor. I actually have a qualification, like gym instructor qualification, and I I've got loads of workout plans. I have a very good idea of what I'm supposed to be doing. But I'm the classic example of I don't practice what I preach. So I can happily give people advice. I can happily point people in the right direction, but I just don't do it because I'm lazy. So like I'm at the point now where I may as well do that, and I'm going to do that. And if people are interested, I'll post my workouts in there if you want. I'll post my splits, what days I'm doing, what I'm doing on what days, what exercise reps, sets, all of that sort of stuff. And yeah, so if you're interested, get in there, follow along, and join in the road to Toji, mate. Because it's not just me and Martin. We want as many people as we can on this.
We'll get a big following, mate. We'll get a big following of people just wanting to feel better within themselves and also just to lose that weight.
And
And
everything's better with
and
a friend in it as well. You know, someone there to hold
yeah,
you. So you've got someone to hold you accountable for a little bit, and obviously someone else who's working. It's a little bit of competition, a little bit of camaraderie, and it's just it's just nice to have other people there with you doing it as well. So
the
yeah, make
motivation,
sure
mate.
you're in there.
Yeah.
Make sure you're in there. But tell the people about your trip, mate. Tell the people about what you're doing. Where you going?
So Japan, mate. Japan is Thursday, so it's a 13-hour flight. So we leave about 7 o'clock, get there on Friday. But so we're gonna land in Tokyo, then we're gonna fly up north, Sapporo, and we're gonna do a bit of exploring around there. That's North Japan, so it's gonna be a bit more colder. So we're gonna take some like gear to keep ourselves
Yeah,
warm and
loads of people
stuff.
go
But
skiing and stuff, don't they? Like North Japan and stuff.
yeah, but we're gonna hit some onsen, so we're gonna have a bit of a spa experience, mate. Thermal bath action. Just sitting there like what you need, mate, in the cold weather and stuff. But yeah, we're gonna come from the north, come down back to Tokyo, and then fly home. But it's gonna be 2 weeks of joy, 2 weeks away from work. I can't wait, mate. I can't wait. We're gonna hit up loads of the book offs or hard offs. They're like shops, like charity shop kind of things, but they have really good stuff like anime figures, old like gaming CDs and clothing, all sorts of stuff at dirt cheap and good quality. So yeah, we're gonna hit up that. So I'm looking forward to it, mate. And
Gonna be
obviously all
sick,
the
mate.
food that comes with it,
Gonna be sick.
ramen, mate, ramen on the go,
Yeah.
sushi. Yeah, it's gonna be good,
Make sure
mate.
you're following Martin on his socials because he will be documenting this as well. So if you want to see some like beautiful Japanese food, scenery, all that sort of stuff, make sure you
Yeah,
follow him on
so
TikTok and that. So
yeah. Because with my TikTok as well, I'm going to turn it into a bit of a travel thing as well. So they'll have loads of like holiday pictures, not just from Japan, but my holidays to like Norway
but
and
it's your
Singapore.
TikTok, isn't it, mate? So if you're interested in
Yeah,
it's your life, so it's got anime,
yeah,
it's got gaming, it's
yeah.
gonna have travel.
I mean, I try and do mostly gaming and anime, but there's a lot of other stuff creeping into it. And I don't know if my TikTok account's like, what's going on? What's all this new stuff coming in? Like, I don't know where it's going, but we'll see what happens in it. But
No, I
yeah,
think a variety is a bit of good. I've pretty much just done anime
just
for the most
yeah,
part, but I do want to start doing comic book stuff. I do want to start integrating some of that. I
manga.
bought three new comics on the weekend, sort of thing. So I'm yeah, I want to start integrating a bit more of that as well. Because again, it's the reason for us doing this is because we want to talk about the stuff we enjoy and we like. So
Yeah.
why shouldn't we post the stuff and
It's
post
yeah,
things
it's
about
just
stuff we enjoy and we like?
I don't know if the TikTok algorithms like they see like something new coming up, like with some new like hashtags like, oh, what's going on here? What do I do now? Kind of thing. I don't know if that
It
works or
might
not.
work in the opposite way though. It might be like, oh, this is something different. Like we'll boost this.
Yeah. But if you didn't know by now, we are Controllers of Katanas. I'm Mario Cool here with Ian AK Relic. Road to Toji's happening. anime's happening. Let's do it. So
Yeah,
this week we've
got
got
no live
it's just
actions. We
anime,
are pure anime. A pure anime
pure anime.
podcast. It's what the
And all
people
these,
want, mate. It's what the people want.
all them anime fans, like, yes, this is
What
what
we're
we want.
talking about. It's what we want. Now we've had
Um,
four decent episodes this week. Obviously, we were back at full swing. Free Run's back. JJK's back. We've had some big stuff happening in Hell's Paradise. Fire Force, mate.
we'll talk about it.
We can jump straight into that if you want. Jump straight into that, mate. Because
have a sip of my coffee and we'll get
I
into
keyed
it.
it on, mate. I pinged it on, started watching it, and I was like, checked it 3 times. Like, am I watching the right thing here or what? I thought it was some like documentary or something. Or some GCSE drama performance from some woman. She's cutting shapes on the dance floor at one bit, mate. I don't know what she's doing, bro.
Mate, I started this episode, mate. I was laughing my head off, mate. I was creasing.
It's so random, innit?
Mate,
obviously, it's that.
When you find that,
it's that one woman, isn't it? Yeah, Samir.
Samir, yeah, the priestess.
Mate, I'm not being funny, but you know, if I was that woman in real life and they animated me looking like her, I'd be so offended, mate. Like, I'd be so offended. It's not even funny.
It's just that bit where she's like doing like really creepy faces and stuff, and then like there's this bit where her head's like stuck in the shelf.
Yeah.
Is her head stuck or what? But like, yeah. So this is her.
Oh,
like this is her way back, like 250 years ago, before the previous.
It's before the animation world. Yeah, it was when the world was normal, wasn't it? Like present day for us, almost.
But she's been this like servant for the evangelist all that time, such a long time, proper like on it, like loving it, and really like kind of like brainwashed or like
madness,
convinced that the way that the evangelist is working and the way he wants to end things with destroying the earth is the way that it should all happen. She's really like focused on that. She sees all the corruption in the world and stuff like that. She don't really see any of the good in the world. She just sees the corruption and the things, the bad things people do, and that's why she wants this. She's working towards this end of the world kind of thing. So she's proper mad though. When she's doing all them like shit, what's
mate,
going on?
Disco shapes, mate. Proper make you laugh. Like at school disco or something.
But yeah, I was laughing my head off for that bit. I thought that was so funny. I was literally crying.
It was cool, like they've integrated it, obviously, because we've seen them glimpses, haven't we, from like the last part of this season where Shinra's gone back and you've seen the real world, and it just shows that there's people that is now in this world that were in the real world.
They've seen it all, yeah.
But we've got a lot of stuff that happens this episode. We've got a lot of stuff that's going to be happening next episode. Like we've got Arthur who's gunning for Dragon. Obi is instilling hope. We've got the doppelgangers. They are well and truly here. I think we're going to get a couple of big fights next episode. I think Arthur versus Dragon is going to be like a big one.
Big thing, yeah.
We've got Benny versus Benny. So we've got Maru and his doppelganger. They're potentially going to have to fight. But yeah, we nearly made it. We nearly made it, mate. Yeah. We nearly made the back end of this season without any fan service.
Before we talk about that, I just want to give a shout out to Captain Honda, mate. Still alive,
legend.
After his cannon journey, mate. When I was watching, I was like, "This reminds me of when did you ever play Sea of Thieves? I think you played Sea of Thieves, haven't you?
Loads of times.
When you get in a cannon, mate. When you get in a cannon, you're like, "I'm going to fire over to the enemy ship," and then you just literally completely miss it. You just fly back like, I should have been on that ship.
Just get murked off.
Captain Honda. But yeah, he just comes out of the water like, "Yeah, I'm still alive." I was like,
yes. I love him, mate. I do. Captain Honda's a G, isn't he?
But we have all the Fire Force all over the city as well. They've been told about this. If we can bring hope to people, so if they can save people, get them all into one place, give them this hope that they're going to live and survive, that will kind of douse the raging fires all over, because despair is causing the end of the world, basically. So their task is to keep people safe and try and bring this hope. It's what they think will save the world, kind of thing. But
yeah,
we find out it's not so simple as that.
No, because it all starts going a little bit weird, doesn't it? We get all this like massive like mob mentality, which is actually pretty legit as well. But we get a lot of weird things happening. Like, to be fair, I'll get onto that because that's near the end of the episode. But like I was saying, we nearly made it with zero fan service. We've got in what 8 episodes in or something for the second
Yeah,
part of
we
this
knew it's
season.
coming.
Without Tamaki losing any clothes up until this episode, where it's been a matter of right, you've not had it for this long. We're just going to do an entire episode of her in a bra and pants, essentially. But
is that a special power? Like what?
yeah, like it's basically the way I feel about it. I mean, fan service is it's dumb, mate. And there's a lot of people that rate this show a lot lower. This is genuine as well. There's a lot of people that rate this show a lot lower than it deserves to be, purely because of that one character, purely because of Tamaki. And mate, she's been saying ridiculous shit all season as well, talking about Wrecker and stuff like that. So she's not in my good books anyway. But I feel like this was like the creator snapping it back at some of the viewers and readers that obviously dislike it because of the fan service, essentially saying, no, mate, this is her character. If you don't like it, I simply don't care. And I think that's literally what it is. But there's some funny bits, mate. There was some funny bits. But we get essentially the assault guy. So we had that episode, which was a funny episode, where he couldn't beat her because he was like attracted to her or whatever. But it's his doppelganger, isn't it, that comes up. But I want to shout out to this assault guy because his character, his abilities, everything, he is sick, mate. He is actually like such a sick character, isn't he?
We find out. Yeah, we find out like when he appears. Obviously, we saw the episode where Assault was like getting. He saw the lewdness of Tamaki. And he was like, which is brilliant. Brilliant awful episode.
It was funny, mate. It was so stupid, but it was funny.
But when he turns up as a doppelganger or Assault, Arrows literally says, "Mate, we haven't got a chance against this guy. This guy is a beast, mate." And at one point, you got like 6-on-1, haven't you? 6-on-1.
Oh yeah,
6 people on one person. And I just want to give a shout out to Juggernaut here, mate, because he comes in. He comes in.
Juggernaut. I made a note of Juggernaut's bit. It's so stupid. They're dead funny, mate.
Everyone's been battered, mate, and he's like, "I'm going to protect the woman I love," and literally stands up against Assault, obviously protecting Tamaki. And then he goes, "Tamaki, if we survive this or whatever, will you go on a date with me?" And she's like, she didn't really answer. She's like stunned by what he said. Next minute, Assault just uppercuts him into the sky.
He just gets punched into the stratosphere, doesn't he?
It's like a Mortal Kombat uppercut, isn't it? Boom.
Just deletes him, bro.
It's like, stop talking about love on the battlefield kind of thing. Yeah, oh mate,
Assault's
a great character, mate.
Maki, Arrow, Obi, Juggernaut. He's literally just one punch, like literally one punch, all of them, murked them all off, proper. But like we get this really like this mob mentality. We get this woman and her sons there, and then we get this like really like they essentially like gain consciousness, don't they? They're not just like background character NPCs. Yeah. It's like she's kicking off at Tamaki because of her clothes like coming off and all of this sort of stuff, like aggressively as well. And it's like this real. Like Mark was saying, they're trying to instill this hope, but obviously they've got this hatred at the moment, and it's spreading. It's like a disease, isn't it? And
contagious.
Yeah, like you get this kid, and the kid, everyone's really basically like losing their mind, and the world is changing. It's like people are getting erased, like people are just disappearing. They're forgetting things. It's like history and the world is just being rewritten, like in front of us. Like this kid's like, oh, I told him my name, so now I'm the main character. Now I've got a voice because I told one of the main cast my name. It's like, mate, it's a proper mindfuck. Like, it's so mental what's going on.
Like, like we said about last week, though, like all the physics and the laws of the world have all changed. That's why like all these things are happening. It's,
like the water's different, the moon's different, the sun's different, the sky's different now. Like everything's changing. But this episode, mate, it was when everyone starts stripping in the streets, mate. That lost me, that did. Maki turns around, Obi's got no top off, flexing. What are you doing, bro? And she's got no top off. Mate, what is happening? It's all Road to Obi, not Road to Toji.
It's all them old dudes, like all them old women just like throwing the clothes over.
Yeah, just like jiggling in the background and stuff. Like, it did make me laugh, but like you say, it's because of this like mob mentality. Like they're just following trends. it's a bit reminiscent of what happens in real life, isn't it? Really, in terms of like, if something's popular and everyone's doing it, there's certain people that their personality is to just follow that trend and just also do it. But it seems to be working. But this assault guy, mate, it's it's him talking about like his erect bullet, mate. The more passionate he got, the more like turned on he was getting, mate. He was getting like a bigger throbbing erect bullet. Like, what the fuck is happening, bro?
I must admit though, like the animation between the two assaults fighting, the animation's like proper good, mate. Like the fire and everything,
So good.
and the different moves they did. Even though it was like an erect bullet, mate, it literally smashed him with that erect bullet.
Even like
Smashed him in the
some of the
face
stuff
with.
Tamaki was doing, like her like the fire
Yeah,
abilities and stuff were like so good. And then she sat on his face.
finished him off, mate.
Finishing move, mate. Do smush, pal.
But yeah, it was a crazy end of the episode. But
It is not family friendly when Tamaki's on screen. I'll tell you that. I'm so glad I didn't watch it on the big screen because Blake started watching some stuff as well, and I'm like, he'd love this. But like, I can't like allow my child to watch this. Mate, like when Tamaki's in it, that's just not good parenting at all, is it?
uh, but yeah, the assault character though, I've got a lot more respect for the assault character now because
Oh, he's so sick, bro.
so good, mate. So
Yeah, he
good.
is cool. He's because he's powerful as well, isn't he? Like so powerful.
It's just that bit where Arrow's like, mate, this is dangerous, mate. Like, I don't think we've got a chance against this guy, even if we've got like, 6 people. I was like, yeah, man. I like the sound of this. And then obviously, did you see his power? He just literally wiped one bomb everyone.
Just blitzes them.
But I think that
Blitzes
might be the
them.
end of him. He's floated off now, hasn't he? So I don't know if we'll see him
Yeah,
again.
he's dashed off.
He's saved his mate, Tamaki, and the rest of the crew. So he's done his job, mate. Done his job.
See what happens. See what happens. I
Smash it.
reckon we pick up on some of the stuff we missed last week. Well, we didn't miss it, but it was gone. So shall we just chat about Freerun quickly? Because I've not got much on Freerun, to be fair. Although it was a good episode.
Oh yeah, very good. And like, what I found about this episode as well, like this is Freyrun episode 6. Like this is a cozy anime. We've talked about it loads of time. This is a cozy anime, but this episode was very like dark.
It shows you like how easy it can be changed. Like the start of this episode was insanely good.
So this episode, like, it starts with like demons literally attacking this village in the northern plateau. Men, women, and literally children just getting mullered, mate, like proper slaughtered all up. And then the village gets turned to ruins, in it. And then we have is it Genu or his name is? He's in it.
Yeah, Genu or something, isn't it? It's his village,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, so we find out that he this is his town where he grew up. Obviously, don't hold much memories of this village, but obviously it's still horrible to see the people that he grew up with all getting killed off. And there's that moment where he finds someone he like used to play with when he was a kid, like who used to like play ball with or whatever, run around and play games with.
Yeah.
He carries him back to the church where all the other dead bodies are, and it literally just dies, doesn't it? He's like, yeah, I heard his like stomach rotting while his
Yeah, it's like well, he's been like wounded for a while, and his wounds have already started like decaying and stuff. But like, even though this like Genu guy's not got many emotions, he's like a bit emotionless, isn't he? Like him carrying his old friend and then his friend dying on him as he carries him to that church, and like hearing about this backstory and about everything. Mate, he might not have had much emotion, but I did, pal. Like I was like, this is
a bit where it's
stuff.
Like,
this is.
It's a bit where it's like, oh, he's the baker's son. He couldn't bake bread very well, but I'll never get to taste that again.
Yeah, like, are you good at baking bread yet, or what?
But yeah, it's a bit where it's like, I'll never taste that bread again because obviously the guy's dead. It's like, mate, that's bad.
Yeah, it's proper deep.
Sick episode, mate.
But like, mate, this is what I love about this show so much. Like, we've had a little bit of backstory for another new character, which we've briefly seen some of these characters that were in this episode before, but like not really much. And we got like the lore of the Northern Plateau, like the way that they bury and how they deal with the dead, like taking them far away to bury them to stop the rotten flesh from attracting like demons. Like so
Yeah.
brutal, mate. But like it's really, really great to learn like those bits of information, those bits of laws based on regions that they're in. It really puts into perspective like how rough it is for people that live in those like northern plateaus and stuff. Like, oh, it's
Also,
so good. The
yeah.
storytelling in this anime is so good.
And we also have that. We learn about the Order of Norm, which is like soldiers stationed in all the villages of the Northern Plateau as like a military force, like tasked in protecting these different villages. And these like they look proper cool, mate. Like soldiers, all armed, cloaked, mate, like Assassin's Creed. But we find out like in this village where the demons have actually attacked recently, that these soldiers have been proper done in, mate, like proper killed off. And Fraven literally leans down and he says, "This captain here, who's like defended their village for ages." She highlights that he's a far better fighter than Stark. Because Stark's like, well, it don't take much, does it? it doesn't. Yeah,
Right.
that's not a very high bar. It's not a very high bar, he says. But
Doc's a
yeah, I love
beast,
that as
mate.
well. Like again, it's educating you in the world as well, with like all these soldiers protecting different villages in the Northern Plateau because they know demons are used to attacking all these villages. So yeah, I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah,
I
mate, they're
like the
still
part
eating that
where
rotten, horrid, rock hard bread. Mate, it sounds like they're chewing gravel, doesn't it? It's proper rough to listen to
my next note was Stark excited about the brick bread again. Honestly, mate, you
that.
could literally build a wall with that stuff, couldn't you?
Yeah.
I like Fern's reaction as well. This isn't how bread should sound. So- yeah, it's so good, mate. But obviously, while they're in the village, they're trying to like work out what's cracked off by like the sword strokes and like the dead bodies and stuff like that. And then they come to the conclusion that this demon that has attacked the village, who's responsible for it all, is a four-blade demon. I was like,
Oh, it looks sick as well,
oh,
like serpent
yeah.
demon.
And that do you know what his name is? He knows, like he seems to know about this monster, this demon. Like he must have seen it before or heard about it. And obviously, it kind of ends the episode there. But like, can't wait to see them fight against that. If you know, if it is next episode or the next episode after, that's gonna be a good fight to see. Because obviously, he's not on his own. This four-blade demon. He's got like a bit of an army, as we saw in the start of this episode. But yeah, great show again. We have a few montages, a little bit of music again. But yeah, it's kind of building up to it's building up to something big into it. I think we're gonna have a big demon fight next episode.
Yeah, it's mate. I'm so glad it's back, mate. I know we only missed 1 week, but like I said, the storytelling is just
I just
it's
love every
so
episode,
good.
mate.
It's so good. Every
So
episode's got something different. Like we've had a few episodes in a row now where they've been like a little bit cozy, like a little bit cutesy, that sort of thing.
yeah.
And then we just get an episode like this, which is just like has like really powerful like messaging. It's got like really good lore, really great storytelling. Like it's really the setting for it's really
Yeah.
really dark, and it just shows you like how quickly the tone can shift in this like world. So sick.
I love it. I love it, mate. I love it. And like, if you're not watching it, if you're listening and not watching it, mate, honestly, get on it. You won't be disappointed. And all the anime we discuss, as we say every week, let us know in the comments what you think, what your thoughts were. If there's some bits we missed that you really enjoyed, let us know. Obviously, like and follow as well. That's
Obs, obs,
part and
mate.
parcel, mate. Part and parcel of a podcast, man.
Gotta keep on it, aren't they? Gotta get on it. Shall we go
Should we talk
JJ
about JJK next?
JJK? Yeah.
Aye,
'Cause again,
nice talking.
we missed last week for that one as well, didn't we? So,
But
but
like I said to you earlier, I've not got loads of notes for this because when I was watching this episode, mate, the animation was just it blew me away, mate. I was literally like,
mate,
"This is
I've got a bit to say about the directors and stuff in this anime, mate, because they are world class, aren't they?
like, yeah, it's Mappa, mate. Honestly, we've
Like
said it before.
world
Look after your
class.
stuff, mate. I like the little Mappa intro, you know, with the guys on the dudes on the bikes in it, or the people on the bikes like floating off.
Yeah, mate, that's what I mean. Like literally the direction this season like we've mentioned it before, like how artsy it is, like how phenomenal they're taking with like the direction and like with the drawing and like the art and stuff.
Yeah.
But like just the little bits like where they're inside of a cafe talking, but the camera's angles outside looking at them through the window. We've got like cars driving past, people
Yeah,
walking,
that's
like bikes, and
yeah.
like there's like parts where there's like in like a room and the camera was like in the top corner and there was just like the ceiling fan just spinning, like stuff like
Yeah.
that are like
And bits where they're
above and
outside, there's just
beyond.
literally like a world. There's like another world, like in the background, like, all stuff kicking off, mate. It just makes it so real,
Yeah,
mate. I love it, mate.
it makes the world feel really, really lived in, and especially this
Mm.
episode where we got to see basically a lot of like the perspective of ordinary people, like non-cursed people or people that haven't got cursed energy, that sort of thing, like how the real world lives in this sort of world. And we obviously we meet this defense lawyer, Higuruma, I think his name was, and
He's a top character, mate. Top character.
yeah, so basically they're looking for him, aren't they, in the culling game? And
Because they
mate,
want him to, is it
I
to
really
change a rule or something, isn't it?
yeah,
They
because
want him
he's
to
got
change a
100
law,
points, hasn't he? Like I
Yeah, yeah.
really liked his story, like his backstory. Now, one thing I'm not sure of is did he get his cursed energy and his domain expansion, etc., because he entered the culling game? Do you reckon? Or did he already have it and was just living in the real world with it?
So, I was thinking about this. I think he got, because obviously this case he was doing, that he didn't really have the how can I say it? He didn't have the resources to really do a full case, did he? He didn't have the proper resources to do the case and obviously defend the victim or the person who apparently committed the crime. And like obviously, I think it's like the injustice of it all. I think that kind of set him off. I thought, oh,
Yeah, I
that's
think
what
you're
I
right.
came across. I might be wrong, but
No, it sounds right for
I felt
me.
that the injustice of the world kind of like
It's just
made
this,
him go
yeah,
down a
like
certain path. Yeah,
his passion behind it as well, like his
yeah,
hatred towards how things are, the system, and because he's
yeah. That's what.
like he's trying to essentially give people who are innocent a second chance to prove that they're
Fair chance.
innocent. Yeah,
Yeah,
like and that's what he's doing, obviously, as a defense lawyer. But yeah, like his story and following through was like really, really good. But there's
even though
one
he's a
part that
baddie in this show, yeah,
well,
he's
so
yeah,
far is leading up to it, we
yeah,
think is a
yeah.
baddie. But like, there was one point where there's this guy running at Yuji, and Yuji just batters him in one punch, and then smashed all his mates in. Mate, that was so sick.
Oh yeah, the guy was getting bullied, wasn't he? Yeah,
Yeah,
because
that's it.
he's the guy leading him to the lawyer into he's the blonde dude who like in the backstory kind of thing, who's watching this guy getting beaten up. He watches Yuji batter all these other blokes, doesn't he?
Yeah. So
Um,
you get so basically we get Yuji manages to find him and get to him. So Megumi's been lied to. He's been trapped. He's like at a different part, isn't he? And he's gonna have to
that,
fight his own battle, isn't he? There.
that guy though, who he's got a fight against. What
Yeah.
is he wearing?
What? Literally, mate. Why is he
He's got like
fighting? He's wearing a dress made of like receipts or something.
yeah, it
Like,
reminds me of like, Office Space. You know, the front cover of Office Space. Like post-it notes everywhere, mate.
but yeah, like so he
As the
goes into
receipts,
this,
mate.
he goes into this like theater. They're like receipts, aren't they? Goes into this like theater. Yuji does, and I've got one real question to ask regarding this episode. Why is he taking a bath fully clothed?
I think you just say like it's just like I've never tried it before. It's pretty good.
Nutter, mate.
But the bit as well, like you see the projector, don't you? And then you see him in the bath, like the shadow of him. They're so good, mate. They are so good.
It's
Mate.
so artistic, mate.
It
But
proper
like, he's an
sets the
absolute
scene.
nutter. And also, when they're having this like conversation, it's like it's quite a good little back and forth combo, isn't it? And then it's like, oh, I wonder how strong this guy's going to be. And he's like, domain expansion straight away, mate. Starts banging his gavel. I was like, mate, give him a chance, bro. Like, you've gone
Yeah,
balls deep straight away.
yeah, because he basically says like you just like, oh, can you use your thing to change the rules? And he's like, nah, mate, not gonna happen. I was like, all right then, we'll fight then. Pretty much like, okay, second resort, mate, I'll batter you. But yeah, that's gonna be a good fight next episode. I don't know about that Megumi, whatever his fight against the receipt guy, but because that guy's mad, mate.
Oh
That
yeah, yeah.
receipt dude's fucking. He's like a pervert, mate.
But it was like one of the bits I really liked as well is when he gets like his like domain expansion or whatever in that courtroom.
Uh,
He gets that massive thing behind him, and he's like, "I
yeah.
demand a retrial" or whatever. He's like, "Mate, it's so good." I was like, "This is to, the way that they've introduced mate a character that we've never met within like straight away within one episode. They've had a little bit of name dropping and lead up to him, and then in one episode we get a backstory. See who
And the
he's like."
backstory, yeah, the backstory fits so well to how his character is now
Yeah, and then like
because
leading
of
up
the
to Yuji
injustice and stuff.
meeting him, like round of applause, mate. Like it's so good. It's so good.
It's a top shirt, man. I'm actually really enjoying it. Really enjoying it.
Yeah, it's literally like the writers are like, right. So I know it's a shonen. Let's just make a backstory flashback like any typical shonen. But what if we make it peak though? Like, let's just make it fucking so sick
Just
straight off
decided to
the
make a
bat.
peak. Like, you know what? Peak,
Let's
mate.
just make it like next level. Let's not make any generic
The
bollocks.
boss
Let's
goes in.
actually go all out.
The boss goes into the anime like, make it peak. Shuts the door.
Literally. But yeah,
But yeah,
honestly.
like the introduction to this new character, Higurumi, whatever his name is, like I loved it, mate. Honestly, I loved it. And like, even though he's the bad guy at the moment, I think he's a really good character,
Yeah.
and he's been built up well in this episode going forward.
I'd like to
If he
think
survives Yuji,
the thing is, if you think about it, he's a defense lawyer. He tries to he wants to help people who are like wrongfully convicted, and that's exactly what Yuji, Megumi, and all them are. They're wrongly convicted. They literally got the sorcerer world after them because they think that they're the reason for all the deaths in
yeah,
Shibuya and stuff.
but he's literally killed about 100 sorcerers standing this guy already. Because you see all the
Yeah,
bodies, don't you?
yeah, but
That was a good scene.
yeah, but
See all the bodies people
you
he's killed.
also see a lot of the people that we meet, all these sorcerers. Most of them are bad guys. Like they're not like good guys, are they? So maybe
I mean,
he'll
yeah,
feel some sympathy for Yuji and obviously their situation.
I think he might be too far gone, mate. To be honest, but
Yeah, he's
we'll see.
proper nuts, mate. He's in the bath fully clothed, mate. He's no coming back from that. I'm sorry.
His eyes as well. When he's looking around, his eyes are like proper
There's
shifty.
no coming back from bathing fully clothed.
But yeah, yeah, I loved the episode, mate. I thought it was really good. I didn't have many notes, but I was so impressed by the artwork and the character's backstory, mainly.
Yeah,
Very good.
it's hard to take notes sometimes when you're just mesmerised, aren't it? You know, because you just proper get sucked into it.
Yeah.
Like
Remember that
so hard.
backstory, that dude in Chainsaw Man, where he's like, he was at work and then all his bosses like get naked or whatever.
Oh yeah,
He got sacked for like sexual harassment. That was like proper random, like just through that.
just
Mate,
for no
when I saw that,
reason.
I was laughing my head off, mate. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Boss is
Uh,
time to get naked. Is like, right, he's sacked the next day.
right,
Fucking hell.
you're gone.
Now that backstory was horrendous, but this backstory in this episode was proper. How you meant to do it. Yeah, you get naked yesterday. What you told me to do? Yeah, you sacked, mate. Go on.
Yeah, you're sacked. Why did you
But
get your
yeah,
willy out?
but the backstory in this episode, mate, is hard to do it, mate. Hard to do it. Hard to introduce the character.
So quick as well. Speaking of backstories, mate, Hell's Paradise, pal. Season 2,
Another
episode
backer,
8.
mate.
We get multiple. We get like two different lots of backstories here. So we get like the dragon, the Tamir or whatever his name is, backstory. Like the big guy with
Yeah,
a claw, ripped his own eyeball out. Hard as nails, legendary guy, mate. He gave us like a brief insight in like his upbringing, like his master training in like such a small amount of time. Like we had maybe a couple of minutes, 3 minutes or something of his backstory, but it drip
yeah,
fed us like throughout the entire thing, like parts of his character, like parts of his lore and his background. And like again, they've done it so well that I thought it was well done anyway. Then it went
yeah,
straight back to present day. Literally got all the info we needed, and then just moved on. Like they didn't let it drag or anything like that. Sometimes it could have been an entire episode of backstory for this, but it literally like 3 minutes, mate, 4 minutes or something like that.
yeah. What I loved about his backstory as well, like he wanted to become the greatest warrior and carve his way into history, as all warriors want to do at some point. But obviously, he trains for hours, and then this old mentor guy that imparts wisdom to him. obviously he's quite a stubborn guy. So at first he's like, "No, I'm not bothered about that." But obviously, as he carries on through life, and then to this point, to this current battle he's having to fight with, he manages to take that knowledge on board, and he acknowledges what his master was actually on about. And then obviously he's there like dodging these Tau missiles, and he starts slicing that Teo Fei like to pieces, man. Like proper gruesome, innit? But obviously with the Tenzin, they obviously the regen, don't they? The regenerate the body in parts while laughing. But that Azimon guy's a legend, mate. The little
Oh
dude,
yeah,
mate.
Eisman.
Well, it's Azimon, yeah.
Yeah, it's beauty.
But so he's like, oh, she's is it like wood or something like that? And obviously, so they can,
Yeah, it's like
he's
different
metal.
metal. That's it. Yeah.
So he's like, oh, if we combined or whatever, we can get her. And obviously, like he grabs her from behind, and then like that dude, fucking tomatoes, like slices through, doesn't he? Slices her in half.
Mate, it's so good. Proper merked off
So,
the no nip Tenson, mate. She's turned
but
into a
obviously she's got
tree of
death.
arms.
Yeah. But then again, like you're on about the backstory. We have another backstory with Ju Fei and that Teo Fei.
So we get that backstory. We get the fight with her. She nearly gets merked off, and then it literally goes into like you say their backstory, Jufar and Talfar or whatever the fuck names are.
But so they were born together, and obviously they like grew up together. They was always together, like proper like strong bond. And basically, I kind of respected Jufu a bit more this episode because all he wanted to do is protect someone he loves or whatever, and he did everything he could. Like even when she went out of line towards the end of the episode, like oh let's lure people to the islands and kill them off or whatever.
Yeah, to
He was like
last longer
he
sort
was
of thing.
he didn't agree with it, but he's like yeah okay I'll go along with
Just
you.
because
And
it's what she
join.
wants, he's agreed with it
Yeah,
purely because of that. But I liked that, mate. I liked seeing how that to begin with, they thought differently to like the others. Their thought process
yeah,
was different. They had like empathy and they felt like sorry for these like things that were happening. But then we also got like a load of the island changing, like the livestock dying, the villagers going to ruin as they all
yeah,
still continue to train. And I liked the fact that they are almost essentially like immortal, and that's made them go mad over time. I put a short page ago about like what superpower would you have, and people saying immortality, and everyone says the same thing. Like, mate, you do not want to be immortal. Trust me,
yeah.
you will
Seen all
go
the
in.
love
You'll literally
fire.
go insane. Like, you will genuinely go mad. Like, and
Um,
you kind of saw that over time, didn't you? With Tal Fei, where she
yeah.
slowly started like going a little bit mad, losing her like independent thought process and all that sort of stuff, and then sort of like becoming integrated with the other Tensons and how they thought like their thought processes. And then he's agreed to it, and obviously the same things just happened to him over time. So it's
because
just
like
good writing, mate.
yeah,
I think.
their characters as well. Like obviously they thought they were the odd ones out, and all these other Tenzin were crazy for what they were doing and stuff like that. But the part where is it Rian? He like kind of turns them into a certain path of sex immortality testing or whatever.
Yeah, I can't
That
remember
was
the
like
exact
proper
wording
mad.
that they used.
Yeah, it's like Bachu something.
Yeah, Boshuko or something like that, into something.
But yeah, like them two think like the rest of people are mad, and they're just the only sane ones. And obviously, as you say, like over time, they both get like all their thought process changes, and then eventually they're like, "Yeah, the world's gone crazy, mate. So we need to kind of sort it out." And
Yeah,
that's why all the people start coming in and obviously getting murked off and stuff. Mate,
yeah,
that
mate.
thing, like,
When it goes from that flashback to present day, they turn into that mongy ass looking fucking ass winged beast thing. That was a
that
dodgy,
Moffin,
to be fair.
hate Moff, I do.
But when they do fuse, that when Chobe jumps in and they like impale him and start throwing him around,
Yeah.
visually, so sick, so good.
And I love the bit as well. Like obviously, Chobe does that, gets battered, knocked back, or whatever, and then they kind of realise that we need to work together. We can't do it on our own. And I love the bit of back and forth between Chobe and that Tamayu, like Bob, are like going at each other, like I don't need your help, kind of thing. I can do it on my own, kind of thing. So they're both like going at it, and obviously, but if they do work together, which I think they will towards the end of the episode, man, what a force they'll be, mate. Because they're both strong fighters, mate.
Yeah, it's sick. And obviously, we're leading up to another big episode next episode. Especially, did you watch the after credits part?
Yeah.
mate. So that the other people who are on the island, they summon these like mad monster things to ride.
Horse whistle, mate.
The horse whistle, yeah. And they're basically saying that they're a day away. So I think they're going to catch up. Like potentially next episode, we might see them properly. So wait, we've got some big episodes to come from Hell's Paradise. I'm loving this. Oh, this fucking season's sick. I love it.
I got a question for you though. Is Gabby Morrow dead, mate?
I know where is he, man?
Come on, man. Keep us waiting.
RPG, mate. Rest in peace, Gabby. What's happening, pal? Can't be dead,
great episode again. And again, Mappa really good with the animations, especially that bit where he's slicing that Taya Faye to pieces, man. I was like,
oh, so
he's just laughing around off and shit.
Wow, that's smart for face. But yeah, that is all of our anime today, and there's going to be a bit of a change, as obviously spoke about at the start of the episode. Martin's off to Japan, so there will be something being uploaded, but there won't be like a proper podcast next week, and there won't be a proper podcast the week after. We're going to have a little bit of a Star Wars related podcast next week, and essentially that is just going to be like our top 5 things, like our top 5 droids, and I can't remember what the other thing was. I'll have a look now.
Tier list.
Let's have a look here. Controllers and katanas. So we'll have top 5 droids and top 5 Star Wars characters. So it will be a short one. You're probably looking at about 20 minutes. And then after that, we're going to have one where we're going to discuss a couple of seasons. So we're going to be discussing Erased, and we'll also be discussing Vinland Saga Season 1, which I'm positive one of them might already have been in a podcast already, potentially. But I don't know if they were. I think we filmed those separately. But regardless, it will be another anime-related one. Again, probably be about 25 minutes, that one will. So, yeah, we're still going to have some stuff uploading, so you're still going to have some content from us. Plus, we've done a few games off Poddy, and we'll be uploading videos, full-length videos for them, and also some shorts for those as well. We're having Tower of Nerds, and guess the character, ideally, if we can do that without it being boring, because it took us fucking ages last time, so we deleted the video. But the Tower of Nerds one went really well, so we're definitely going to get a few of them out. We've only got a couple of things left to say, haven't we?
Yeah, that is Godspeed.
Peace and prosperity.
Have a great weekend, and also join my TikTok, Ian's TikTok, and all our socials, and especially Controller Katanas, Discord.
And most importantly, Road to Toji. I might even change that channel to Road to Toji.
And we'll both put our progress in there, mate, and just
get on there.
Just smash it.
You got to get your character stat sheets in there.
Yeah.
We need weight, height, split, national insurance number, mother's maiden name,
bank card details,
bank details,
bank pin.
But yeah, check your side. Yeah, don't forget to get in there, join us, and yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We appreciate you as always. Love you. Bye.
Take care.